That's interesting. We're either moving really slowly or we're stopped right now. We're at 0.6 knots right now, so we're not... I wonder what's going on. We're really close to whatever that island is. I wonder if that person last night needs to be evacuated. I don't know what that island is. Because Nassau is still pretty far away, so we're not the Bahamas yet. And it almost looks like they're doing something on the front for a helicopter. But I have no idea what that island is. They only zoom in on every other rotation, but this is the southernmost Bahamian island. There it is. Matthew Town.
Yes, fire's down.
Yep.
Speaking from the navigation deck. Well, I hope all of you have been able to enjoy a comfortable and relaxing morning here on board Freedom of the Seas on this beautiful morning at sea. As I'm sure many of you have noticed, that the vessel has slowed down and come to a stop over the last 30 minutes. This is because last night our medical team was dealing with a medical situation on board that requires more critical care and attention. As mentioned, we're working with shore-side medical experts, the U.S. Coast Guard, and
Couldn't hear the whole announcement going up, but they're gonna evacuate this person, and they said they weren't sure when we were gonna be underway again. I know exactly where I'm gonna hide this guy unless he doesn't fit.
Also, look shoulder to shoulder around you, standing here on the bridge. As you can clearly see, you are not alone. Thank you very much for everything that you do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to take a special moment, taking advantage of having our veterans right here with us. We would like to take a moment to make some recognitions. We would like to take a moment to recognize, with a round of applause, the families of the veterans currently standing right here in front of you. Let's hear it for the families of them right now, folks.
It's not very good. It's 12:30. I think we're still waiting for the Coast Guard. Looks like we're turning though. I don't know if we're trying to maintain a specific direction or if the helicopter's already come. Don't seem to be speeding up, so they might be trying to stay facing the wind or the waves, because when we were in Windjammer, you could feel the engine shuddering trying to keep us in the position we were in. The helicopters are pretty loud. I feel like we would have heard it even back here. Inside to get these binoculars so I could look really closely at the water, but those things that I saw are gone, so I don't know if they were a denser seaweed that just didn't come to the surface or if they were jellyfish like I thought they were. taxi went off straight in front of us. This is the third time he circled since he lifted off. He's coming back in. I guess they were successful that time. leaving this time.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Destin speaking from the navigation deck. Well, once again, I'd like to thank everyone on board for your patience and understanding as we continue to facilitate and organize this medical evacuation with all key stakeholders involved. We are now full away, sea passage again, ladies and gentlemen, headed towards our next port of call, Nassau, for tomorrow morning. With the lost sailing time this morning and the vessel's max continuous rate, we expect a small delay into Nassau of currently 1 hour. That means we will be off Nassau port limits tomorrow morning at 0830 hours to have the vessel docked starboard side alongside by 09009 a.m. in the morning. So a 1 hour delay into Nassau tomorrow morning. We will be extending the time in port tomorrow in Nassau. Departure will be moved from 1700 hours, 5 p.m. to 1800 hours, 6 p.m. tomorrow night, to allow for that extra hour, that time in port. So once again, slight delay at the Nassau tomorrow morning, 1 hour. The vessel will be off port limit 0830 in the morning, 0900 docked, and departure time tomorrow will be moved from 1700 hours to 1800 hours, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. So once again, from us here on the navigation deck, thank you to everyone on board. Thank you to the Freedom of the Seas teams, the U.S. Coast Guard and Bahamian authorities. And from us here on the navigation deck, we wish you a wonderful afternoon and evening here on Freedom of the Seas.
Made pretty good progress so far. We had breakfast this morning at 10:45 and then an hour later had lunch, so I just ate a little bit then because I wasn't super hungry. They had a vegan meatloaf out. I tried it. It was really gross. There was no flavor to it whatsoever. So I've got some A Loco Fresh taco to tide me over until dinner because that's still an hour and a half away. For Taste of Mexico, we have the tortilla soup, the crunchy chili crusted tofu tacos, and vegan toffee cheesecake.
Helicopter landed, so don't go anywhere. What about a diesel truck?
I think I've done this before.
Rishu is just better than Joy.
I am gonna go up to Windjammer and get a little snack, see what they have, maybe some fruit. Then I'm gonna walk around, see if I can find any more ducks. I haven't found any today. Technically, I did find one, but someone else saw it at the same time I did, and then she was closer, so she got it. We're gonna see if we can find any more. I want to see if this were any less nasty in the dining area. Nope. So nasty. It's a bit windy up here. I love being on the deck after dark. It's so nice. It's not hot. There's not a ton of people. The hair is in my eyeballs. So you know it's fine. Sometimes you can even see ships. I don't think there's anyone close to us tonight, but that's fine. Some of the pools are closed now. Looks like the ones over by Lime and Coconut are still open. Oh, this one's closed actually. That's fine. I just like pools anyway. This is El Loco Fresh, by the way. So So over here is where they have the tortillas and then the beans. Nothing else they have up here is vegan, but they've got like rice and meat and stuff. And then a little drink machine, there's a bar that's open. And then the salsa station is where the lettuce and the guacamole and everything is. I've yet to find a duck. The best luck I've had is when I'm not like actively hunting for them. So when I'm actively hunting for them, I just, you know, keep an eye out as I'm doing other things. But I only found one today that way, and I did not get it because of the other person. I'm probably gonna go down to 5 and do a walk there and then go down to 4. That was really close. If I don't find any, go back to the room, call it quits. The tortilla soup was very tasteless. I'm almost wondering if I've lost my sense of taste instead of them just not like seasoning anything. But the tofu, I think they're called tacos. They're not tacos. They're just chunks of tofu that, once again, no flavor. However, the sauce that you put them in, that's pretty spicy. That was making me tear up. I don't know how I would rank that. I think if the tofu had a little more flavor, it'd be fine and I could just eat them without the sauce, but it's not. Banana custard thing, gross, don't like it at all. If I remember on our next cruise, I'm gonna see what the vegan ice cream flavor is for that night, because I never want to eat that again.